Sup everyone, I'm your female otaku and I'm here to review chapter 24 of Dead Tube. And before I get down to the main part of the review, I just gotta say one thing because I'm just really excited this has happened to me because nothing like this has ever happened before. If you follow me on Twitter, then you know from time to time I will copy and paste the link to my latest review, so I'll be like, hey, episode of 22 of ReZero is out for the review, and you know, then I copy paste the link to my review and I tweet it out so that everyone can know some of the perks of following me on Twitter. And last time I sent a link out about my review for chapter 23 of Dead Tube, and guess who retweeted that? Akita Shouten. Now if you don't know what Akita Shouten is, it is the publisher of Dead Tube. Not the mangaka, the publisher. So this means these are the people that make Dead Tube happen. They're the ones that approve Dead Tube to spread it to all. Think of it like Shonen Jump, just, you know, not as up there. The fact that they liked my review and shared it with everyone is amazing. And then I also sent out a thank you tweet and then they retweeted the thank you tweet. So I'm just really happy that Akita Shouten is really liking my Dead Tube reviews because, to be honest, I really do enjoy reading and reviewing Dead Tube, and a lot of you guys are really happy that you're not alone, that other people like Dead Tube, even though it's quite out there when it comes to obscure manga, if you know what I'm saying. So I'm really happy that we can all just spread the love, and I'm just so happy that Akita Shouten really liked my work. So Akita Shouten, if you are watching this review, arigatou gozaimasu. But anyway, with this chapter, I don't know about you guys, but it topped last week's chapter for me. For me, it topped last week's chapter, and last week's chapter was so good. Chapter 23 was the best one yet. And then we got this. You see, Dead Tube proves over and over again that they are the absolute masters of plot twists. And that's why I keep reading Dead Tube. The plot twists are amazing. At first, I was very disappointed to find out that Nishijima is the killer because, oh, what do you know? It's, again, the first person that dies turns out to be the killer. Not only that, but bring on another cliche that I've seen before, and most recently, Danganronpa, is that the one who originally died was a twin. But no, that's not the case at all. Forget that. Forget that, man, because the real crazy rascal was the little girl. The little girl that they tried to fool you with many chapters back when the characters opened the room to the crazy rascal costume room and we saw the little girl there. We still don't even know her name, man. She is the real crazy rascal. And the proof of it is that, remember, for every second you get 1,000,000 yen. But after all the footage that they got of Nishijima, they only got 42 million yen. They did not film him for 42 seconds, no way. But who did they film for 42 seconds? The little girl. How crazy is that? I did not see that coming. There's no way how you could have seen that coming. How could you? No possible way. The killer was just revealed to be Nishijima. Oh, so amazing. And the fact that even though the little girl turned out to be the real crazy rascal, she actually sacrificed herself and killed both herself and Nishijima. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh man, that's amazing. Just props to the mangaka. You are amazing at plot twists. There's no way how anyone can ever guess what you are thinking. You are a true mastermind. So the reason why Nishijima was being crazy rascal, not the real crazy rascal, but you know, he was being crazy rascal, was because of his lazy brother. Nishijima was the talented one, and his brother, even though he didn't have any talent, he was just incredibly lazy and didn't even bother to try, and that's what made Nishijima so upset with him. And I can understand that, totally. I understand his reasoning. Here's the exact quote, which I really liked. If you don't have talent, yet refuse to work hard, then what is the point of you being alive? I totally understand why he's so mad at his brother. And the fact that his brother was just like, oh no, it's just I can't do this disease, or it's just my laziness disease and stuff. And for some reason, Nishijima kind of bought it. He was just like, if it's a disease, we gotta send you to the hospital. But of course, it was all just excuses. And then what really set Nishijima off was the fact that his brother pretended to be him and got in debt with some loan sharks, which is why Nishijima participated in DeadTube in the first place. You see, actually, that's when I got a little concerned, because DeadTube hires people, you know? DeadTube hires people to be the main focus of whatever the subject is for the certain number of days. For example, that teacher. You remember the teacher? The super masochist her? Yeah, she was hired by DeadTube to be the main subject. So the fact that Nishijima said that he joined DeadTube so that he can get out of this debt, I was a little confused then. So I was just like, wait, you decide to participate in DeadTube, but you're Crazy Rascal, the main subject. It just, something seemed a little off. And that's where the little girl comes in. She's the one hired by DeadTube to be the main focus. It's so interesting. I really hope with the next arc that we're getting into, we get to learn a little bit more about DeadTube itself. Because right now we spent about 3 or 4 arcs, I think really 4 arcs, about the different types of challenges that DeadTube comes up with and how crazy insane every character is. But now it's about time that we get focused on DeadTube itself and uncovering more truths about it. So what do you think? Catch me later as I review Orange. I'm your female otaku, sayonara.